23 NATO fatalities in Afghanistan since last Saturday, a steep sudden rise in U.S. war dead. And the American public is getting more and more nervous about the war, according to the new poll conducted over the past few days. In the poll, 53% now say they oppose the war in Afghanistan. 41% say they strongly oppose the war. It's the highest number of Americans opposed to the war in Afghanistan ever recorded by the Washington Post ABC News public opinion poll. Broken down, it looks like this. 2/3 of Democrats oppose the war. 53% of independent voters oppose the war. And even amongst Republicans, most of whom support the war, support is slipping, down from 69% in favor of the war to only 62%. And those strongly supporting the war now below 40% for the first time. Veteran political observer Mike Gravel sees echoes of Vietnam in the numbers.
This is like a turnaround that occurred during the Vietnam War. The American public is now becoming aware of the mistake that the Obama administration has done. And also it underscores the fact that this administration is controlled by the military. The Taliban are proving that this is their country and they're going to fight just like the North Koreans fought for their country and North Vietnamese fought for their country. So I think this is the beginning of the end politically. Now, whether or not the military will be able to hang on and cause the administration to continue to wage the war is another issue.
The poll shows that overall, asked who is winning the war, that 42% of Americans think the war is being won, but 39% believe that the West is losing its effort to oust the Taliban and win the war. 12% say they really don't have an opinion.
I just think it's a shame that we've been in it for so long, and a lot of people have lost their lives.
If we think that there is an end game, a successful end game defined as a stable Afghan state, I'm for it. But if it's just going to continue on like it is with our boys dying without any obvious results or progress towards stability, then I think it's time to cut our losses and get out.
Many analysts here say that more important than the current numbers is what they indicate about a trend, a slow surge in U.S. public opinion against the war, as Obama's surge of 30,000 troops is underway and the siege of Kandahar soon begins, with many more casualties, say U.S. military leaders, expected. Mike Kellerman, Press TV, Washington.